always on the prowl. I'm always looking for the news. Give me the scoop. I need to get paid. Arts reporters usually have the soles of their shoes worn down. They're usually wearing old clothing, and they're usually wearing big glasses, have coffee-stained teeth, and have a look of disgust on their face. There's a lot of art reporters went to journalism school instead of art school, like myself, so they have a very sort of contrite and controlled sort of like way of looking at art, and they just learn how to report on art, so that's how they do it. But my way is, I started making art, decided that it wasn't for me because I'd prefer to write about it, and then I'm just feeling my way through this and think that this is way more interesting because nobody else has done it before. That makes it important. I think I stopped making art because I didn't think it was ethical as an art critic to make art at the same time and report on art and try and, gain some sort of social currency covering someone's art show at that particular gallery because I might want to show there one day. I think that's the art world does work like that, and I think it's really dirty, and we want to expose stuff like that in artstars. Constantly I'm going up to people and saying, hi, can I talk to you about this? No. Oh, I'm sorry, are you too much of a snob to talk to me? Oh no, it's not that, it's just right. Trying to recreate on screen for people something that's very real rather than important art history that's dry and academic and boring. We are covering art openings, and people never cover art openings in the news. They just cover the art shows. What we're doing is kind of like talk of the town. Artists don't get interviewed. Somebody just comes in and looks at the show and sums it up and writes about it, and that's within the own integrity of the art critic, but the artist doesn't get a chance to defend themselves, which I don't think is right. So if I go in there to an artist and say, hey, what's with it? Why do you do that? They have a chance to respond, and we also try and provide the room for the audience to respond and say what they think. Because I love it when people just come and say, I don't get this. I just don't get it. Yeah, no, it's a different conversational type of reporting. It's very casual because it's a blog. And that's very different from coming from the newspaper world, which is sometimes uses very, very formal kind of language, very constrained and controlled. Being on television is kind of boring, and there's a lot of restrictions, and television is dying just like newspapers, so it's a lot easier to get through to a younger audience online. There's no point in going through the authorities and handing in episodes and say, is this okay? Do you like this? Do you still like me? Am I good? Are you going to give me an award at some journalism award ceremony, which is more like the Special Olympics? The thing is, it's a vlog, right? And so it's a blog. I mean, like, what bloggers make money off of what they do? Maybe if they do contests to win things online. But I mean, I don't want to charge the art scene a fee for them to see what we do. But arts reporters are really poor people more than regular journalists, and something really needs to be done about that. I'm starting the Alliance of Art Critics of Toronto, also called the Artstars Alliance, and hopefully we can all pull together and demand more money in the same way that freelance unions do it. True, we don't make any money, but that's fine.